All right, back with more FF13-3. This game is quite a bit less of a disaster than its predecessors. Got a couple things to do here.
He's coming along well. He can
Finish
reach
exploring this
further and higher
area.
than before. This means you'll be able to explore more.
Guys that are weak against fire, was it? And before they even phase transition, that'd be great.
Chaos takes away the grief.
Game's a touch loud. Turn it down a little bit here. Hi, Bucky. How you doing?
The Chocobo can now catch the wind when he jumps. You'll be able to reach more places than you could before.
Don't think I want to fight the big monkey. I think he's kind of a waste of time.
I think if his recovery continues, he'll be able to take you up that cliff and into the Temple of the Goddess.
Been there, done that. Okay, let's get this item. Thorn of Warding. Okay. So I can start with Shell and Protect if I wanted to. Guess not everything has magic damage, so it's probably not worth it. Proto-Florian guy is kind of annoying to fight, so I'm not going to bother. I might go try to farm some behemoths to get more copies of this really powerful sword. I don't know that that's worth it, but the one I have right now has made combat much easier, it seems like. Even anything up here? It's just totally pointless area. Okay. Soul Seed.
I'll just wing it. Time to repent.
Those are the nastier versions of the same enemies. Ooh, a bunch of soul seeds. Nice. I guess this must have always connected and I didn't realize it. Huh. Alright, well, it doesn't really matter because this is the area I need to be in back here. Another soul seed. That's wild. Like 4 of them spawned here in the past. I think I've only ever seen 1 at a time. Evil has a price, you say? This... I feel like I can keep chronostasis up like permanently now, which is kind of crazy. I want to deal with those guys though. Pain in my ass. Let me save really quick. Leave me alone. And this should be progress. Just make sure I didn't get lost. Oh, no, it's further down. Okay. Up through and around here. I want to fight these guys, they're really annoying. Fight the dryads. Hey, thank you, Kevin. Yeah, it's nuts. How have you been? So far, I'm enjoying it more than the first two, but still pretty crazy.
Somewhere in this area stands a remote village, which is inhabited by followers of Etro. They were run out of the cities for being heretics, and fled here, a land blighted by the goddess's temple.
We have much to offer, though few travelers grace us with their presence out here.
Nice. Do another Phoenix down. Eventually, I probably want to have nothing but Phoenix downs.
You are telling me that his wings are not yet strong enough to bear you to the temple?
I mean, I don't know that. I guess.
Tell me, traveler, where did you come from? I sense something in you, a kind of strange power. Everyone who lives in this village worships the goddess Etro. Here, we are closer to
What is this guy back there doing?
than anyone else in the world. One day
What?
we shall leave our
Why are they all
corporeal bodies
randomly
and
cheering
be
at me?
summoned to her side. Here, we wait for that day. We have not always lived here. We come from Luxarian, Yusnan, and other cities that have since been swallowed by the chaos. But then, as now, the Order rule the cities.
This game is so
They
weird.
preach that the God of Light, their almighty Benevelza, should be worshipped above all other gods. We defied them, and so we were persecuted. Some of my brothers and sisters took up arms and fought back against the Order. However, I and others like me abhorred the violence, so we came out here, seeking a peaceful sanctuary.
Yeah, it's wild.
The winds that howl around Polta wear down everything that stands before them. Buildings, rocks, they all disappear sooner or later. These patterns on the rock, they too shall be worn away. What do you see there? To me, they look like ancient writing. Once, in ancient times, a beautiful building stood on this spot. Inside that temple, there should be other writings, protected from the ravages of the wind. Or so I believe. But none of us can enter the temple, so I cannot be certain. So I stand here instead to watch over
Is
the
Cat doing
dying
okay?
world and shine a dim light on its past.
Video games.
I accept all that happens to me.
Cannot be deciphered.
Could that be? Is that the Angel of Legends? The White Chocobo? I am one of the believers.
Yeah, it restores your MP in Final Fantasy IV.
And you are the bringer of the end. That creature with feathers of white will lead you toward your destined path. Now is the time. You must make your way to the temple. I will stand right here, praying for your safety and for your soul.
Thanks, man, I think.
The from his wounds. I think it's time, Light.
Okay.
Fate has brought you this far, and the Chocobo is ready to take you the rest of the way. Go to the temple.
Hopefully we've got some behemoths in here. Such a weird... Yeah, you gotta like get like a gliding jump to go through 3 different platforms where people are obviously living. Beggar's beads and like affect drop rates or something. Self-sufficient. Sacrifices gil rewards after battle, but increases your chance for receiving items. I might actually equip that for if I try to farm for more of the behemoth swords. I don't know what the percentages are on it.
Look at the angel soar!
You're welcome.
Your mission was to bring me here.
You better
to the
not
gates of
fucking
this
leave.
temple, and
You
you've
heal
completed that
and
task.
stagger enemies.
From here on in, I go it alone.
What the fuck,
What
Lightning?
happens next is the Savior's job.
The Temple of the Goddess.
God damn it.
It was not originally a part of this world, but was left here when Valhalla fell. Legends tell us that the Great Chaos sleeps within this temple's walls. It would most likely refer to the power that has destroyed this world.
Sure.
The unseen chaos that has torn the world apart, and it was unleashed by one man, all because he wanted to stop time for a girl he loved. Caius Ballad. If only I could have stopped him earlier, but I didn't.
Hey, sir. How you doing? Mad about not getting to bring the Chocobo in.
A presence appeared in the temple, and the chaos reacted to it. Is someone manipulating the chaos somehow? Or does it actually have a will of its own?
Good question, Hope. I have no
The
idea.
chaos in that temple is not
It's not the normal kind of chaos. Okay. That's good to know.
That is obvious enough.
Ah, crap.
Who are you looking for? What are you trying to do? There are no souls here for you to save. Just dead people waiting for the end to come.
The extra chaotic chaos.
I knew it.
You know nothing. You don't know what this place is. But
I should try to make a
do.
Final Fantasy
It's a
13
graveyard
trilogy
for the living dead.
parody. Oh no, it's Liam O'Brien.
No
Fuck.
one here seeks your salvation. We seek only a
Did not actually have a dungeon here. We just go straight to a Caius fight. Are you gonna fight me with like...
So, we meet again, Caius Ballad.
It's been a while, woman who would be goddess.
Seraphim
But you are
Regnus
no
Bahamut?
goddess now. You are a hunter of souls.
They're literally action figures. Bahamut Proxima Adamantite.
I thought you'd be dead by now.
Ah, death, were it so. But they won't let me die. Instead, I must haunt these halls, a corpse living a life bereft of
Whatever,
meaning.
man. It's fine.
Savior,
You're one of the
temple
assets
of
from
the
Final Fantasy
goddess has
13
become
too,
a
I get it.
shrine to chaos, a place for the dead,
you're inside this temple, you're going to lose your powers. You don't belong here. You should leave while you can.
Are you giving me safety tips? That's not like you.
So you're going after him. You must really hate him. Though I guess he did destroy the world, right?
Light, are you okay? Respond if you can hear me.
I'm fine, but it was a long fall. How far down am I? Can you tell?
You seem to be on the lowest level of the temple. Give me a second to find a route out.
Oh my god.
That was an unpleasant surprise, though. To think that Caius was still alive.
I'm shocked.
I wonder, why would that man be trying to use the great chaos to thwart God's plans now? The line is full of noise. It's interference from the chaos. And it's probably not too good for your health either.
Oh, that's kind of interesting.
This great chaos is incredibly dense. My instruments can't handle it. The readings are off the scale.
The chaosometer. I don't want to fight these guys. They're super annoying.
Just because you can't detect anything doesn't mean there's nothing lurking inside. In this chaos, I wouldn't trust your sensors to tell you what's going on.
You're probably right. It's not called unseen chaos for nothing. There are things that can't be seen by the eye.
Sorry to interrupt you again, Hope.
You
are God's savior. You lead souls to the new world.
and you're the Cirrus, Padra Suyul.
The encounter is ordained. You have been led to the fountainhead, whence the chaos flows. Here you will meet the servant of fate, adorned with feathers.
The Yuels shit is so disconnected and weird and has nothing to do with Final Fantasy 13-1.
You were the one that I heard in the Wildlands.
Through the chaos, my message was born. I spoke so that you might know the future. And so that you would learn of my wish and make it true.
Thanks for the chessboards, Yuel.
Only the Savior can.
Cool power.
It must be you.
Me? What do you want me to do?
Jump on those
Save
chessboards.
the soul that cannot rest. Please, save
And by
Caius.
save, I mean beat him to death.
He has lost his undying heart. He no longer wants to live. He yearns to die. But he cannot. The chaos binds him and forces life upon him.
The music seems really inappropriate for the
So,
scene.
the man who wanted to stop time has managed to stop his own. And now, he's trapped.
As the Savior, you have to help him. Bring him salvation and release his soul.
Okay.
The Cirrus Yuel. I don't know what's going on yet, but her presence here is no coincidence. She's connected with this chaos one way.
We read the hidden paths of fate.
The unseen chaos that Caius let loose on the world.
Goddess glyphs.
Right. Are you there?
I've been able to copy it before.
Again, I couldn't get through to you.
I'm fine. No need to panic.
Well, I was a little worried, you know? This chaos is wreaking such havoc on my readings that I hardly know what's going on down there.
All right, I guess you can't see what I'm seeing, but there are lights down here. I think someone is trying to show me the way. I guess I'll follow the trail.
I cannot take lightning seriously as a character. These guys are weak against Blizzara, so... Have it equipped already. Okay. Shit. I have to like run up, let them swing, and then come back and attack them next time.
You're down. Time to mix it up. Our tears fall into the chaos. You're down. for rebirth.
Sucks not having my chocobo in here.
Yuel, the girl who can see the future. And Caius, her would-be guardian. Caius is here because of you.
God damn it.
That much is obvious.
They attack from
Light
so
and
far
shadow
away,
dance
it's
together.
ridiculous.
Keep up if you can.
And he attacked me from behind me, so I couldn't see him to block it there.
Do you dream of death? What's your most valuable treasure?
His slimy bits?
The prey is caught. Is she just a fragment of the chaos? Is she a mirage conjured up by the forces in the temple? Or is there something going on that's even more sinister? She was reborn over and over again until Caius managed to break the seal. She should be dead, but instead...
Ooh, that was a really bad start there.
Sleep now. Such is fate. Sleep now. Time to sleep. Such is fate. Time to sleep. Pray for the dead.
Okay, a little messy. Can you give me some more chessboards?
We meet again.
It is the first time for me. The Yule you met before. was
I'm just a different Yuel who's been standing here my whole life,
All right.
ready to spawn chessboards for you.
So that makes you a Yule from another era.
Yes. One of the countless.
It's too many
Yules.
fucking Yuels, let's be honest, y'all.
With all the memories of our predecessors, we are reborn over and over. And we die over and over. I am but one of those tragedies.
I see what they were going for. Like, if I zoom really far out, I can imagine the kind of story they're trying to tell about Yuel and
I
Caius,
wish
but
that I
Caius,
could
but
live forever with Caius.
it's
I bestowed him with the
It's
power
weird.
of chaos, all for that wish. But I was mistaken. When I gave him eternal life, he turned his back upon it, seeking only an end to all things.
save again real quick just in case.
Savior, your fate awaits
You another of the countless Yuels.
Right. Are you back? Right. Were you talking to someone just now?
Oh my
Did
god.
you hear me talking to someone?
I think that's a huge time loss.
I tried to contact you, so I wondered. I guess it's just the interference. The chaos down there's really something. I've never seen anything so dense.
98% of the Hope dialogue is completely
Someone is
unnecessary.
controlling the chaos.
And it almost all gets cut off
If that was
constantly.
possible, what would they be capable of?
The chaos is an illogical force in nature.
Blizzaga? Holy shit. Are they serious? Costs 40 ATB. I only have 110 ATB, so I wouldn't even be able to do a combo with that. Alright, if I can get increased ATB in the future, I'll remember to swap to it.
There's no way anyone could let the act
God.
in contact. But if they could, well, destroying the world probably wouldn't be a stretch.
So Hope really can't detect Yule. Then she must be part of the chaos.
Naturally, of course. I don't know what enemy that is, I don't recognize it.
Another lost soul.
Against all magic. Okay. Did not do that smoothly, but that's okay. Prophecy of Rebirth. Got it that time at least.
The light of your soul is mine. You're down.
Gotta finish him off before he hits me again here, yeah.
To the victor, the spoils.
Gonna make me fight that Proto-Florian guy? It's another Countless Yule.
Regretfully, there is no body for our souls to move on to next.
Hopefully there's like a shortcut, like a midway exit where I can leave and top off with some more potions and stuff for the boss fight.
It looks like Kai's curse is getting you.
He suffers because of us. Savior, can you save him?
Working on it.
You're not the same Yule.
The seeress would die before she was grown and be reborn again and again. There's a Yule for every life. The same Yule, but all different.
Well, there's infinite multiverses, but
Right.
the only one that there's a
That's why
lot
they
of copies
contradict
of
each
is
other.
there's multiple Yules.
Some Yules don't want him to die, so they force him to keep on living. Others want to help him die, so that his soul can be
See
saved.
that item over there?
They push and pull. It's a massive contradictions. I don't want to be involved.
You already are.
What to be known as
You've
y'all.
been sucked right into the middle.
What do I do?
Why don't you ask her?
I expect her solution is to spawn some chessboards for me, but we'll see. Maybe I'll be surprised. Maybe it'll be a checkers board.
Lies ahead.
Oh shit! Thanks, Yule.
Hard to imagine what it's like. From millennia, Yuels were born into the world.
Lightning
over and
has
over.
so much dialogue
It's not as though they
that
shared the same
is so
soul,
weird for
the
her to be
same
delivering, because she like,
reincarnation. Each Yuel was
I think that this is
different,
intentionally
but
her
each of
character, but
souls
she
was
definitely
born
doesn't
with the
come
very
across
same
as giving a shit about anything ever.
As each soul returned to the chaos, it was drawn to the others. Now, they've become one. A cancerous mass of sorrow and pain and longing. That's what lives here in this temple. That's what Yuel is.
Whatever you say,
She
Lightning.
is the source of the great chaos.
I'm glad we solved that mystery. Shit. Die here. Not really. I think he was hitting me from behind, but I could barely see what he was doing there. God damn it. Slightly late.
Go and wait for a new dawn.
Try and just dodge the next ones if possible. It's kind of hard because their attack range is gigantic. Great. If they move away from each other so quickly, because you can like get so many extra hits in if you get them to stack next to each other.
Go and wait for a new dawn.
Exactly. These guys.
Your luck just ran out.
That went well. Where's Cage highest level?
Let the darkness embrace you.
Whoops.
Do you dream of death?
Try to block. Might be able to squeeze out a Furaga here, we'll see. It's a good fight because it gives me plenty of EP. Don't want to fall.
Another lost soul.
I don't really take that much damage right now. Well, I do. I don't take that much damage if they don't immediately hit me with multiple stacks of arrow. Kind of up in the air whether they open with a bunch of arrows or not. Sometimes they do.
What's your most valuable treasure? Time to repent. Pray for the dead. Such is fate.
Trying to block the hell game.
Our tears fall into the chaos. Sleep now. Our tears fall into the chaos. The light of your soul is mine. Our tears fall into the chaos. The brighter the light, the deeper the shadow.
Do that. Internal stasis again. Don't fight these guys because they suck.
I am the one to blame for this crisis, and your part in it. Now, I wish to do something to help.
What do you mean? How are you to blame?
This is the power of chaos. This is the darkness contained within our souls. It is the source of our wrongdoing, and its result. Your suffering, Caius's nightmares. They were born of us.
Kind of like the idea of this temple constantly draining your health, but it's not really a noticeable drain. It's like 1 HP every... Maybe it's 3 HP every 30 seconds or so. Roka. Well, no. I can't afford any of those because I wouldn't be able to do the combo, which is where a good chunk of my damage comes from. I assume it's at least 3 casts for the combo.
The future lies ahead.
You didn't have as much to say as the other Yuels. What a boring Yuel. Elementa, what the fuck? Contains all 4 elements within it. Also has 40 ATB. Okay. You guys just drop off the ledge, please. No, god damn it. Tri-point coronet. Elemental resistance 33%. That's actually kind of good. Thank you, Yuel. No bullshit Yuel, my favorite Yuel. Gives me my chessboards immediately. Doesn't need to rant about the chaos.
won't survive another encounter with him. Try to heal as you go.
Ow. God damn it. The radius on that is much larger than it appears to be.
Our tears fall into the chaos. Going to change course. Time to mix it up.
Whoops. Press the wrong button there. I can recover it though instead of the stagger.
Keep up if you can. The prey is caught.
Off that time. Nice.
Let the doctor. What's your most valuable treasure? You can't read.
Almost able to take no damage here, but then I take some right there. Shit. Getting better at it though, so that's nice. Another. Ooh, that might be good actually. I guess usually solved him via use my words here. Having my chocobo. Let's see. Do I have Chaos Beast, small scale enemy, mid scale enemy? This is a fucking weird game. To lightning, okay. Lightning and ice, was it? Okay. Well, let's see. I'm gonna do Frost Strike. He gives a bunch of EP, which is what's exciting about it. He might be harder to beat without a Chocobo ally.
Expect me to back down?
Just like not get close enough to me to hit there. That's quite funny.
Evil has a price. Don't even try.
It's 2 hits, okay. Launch him. Nice. 2 EP. Did not drop his weapon again, but that's okay. 2 EP is kind of a big deal. Hey, Yuel, you got a lot of bullshit to say here.
It is because of our
I
wishes.
love that this big dungeon is
that we are
just
here.
jumping on chessboards,
The chaos that surrounds the Yuels.
and Yule complaining
I know
about the
that darkness all
chaos.
too well. It's the unseen chaos. It's not like I could forget.
How many hits of the guard did you say? Is it like I have to hit all 3 hits of it or something? Is it specifically the spinning slash you have to guard? The guard of the first hit.
It is time. There is something we have to tell
It's very
you.
strange. I don't think the
We need to
game
know
conveys
who
that
we
that's the
are,
case at all.
What we are.
This is chaos from the unseen realm.
Right, what's going on? My readings are off the charts. Can you hear me?
It was us. We destroyed the world.
You're the source of the original chaos. The chaos that burst from the unseen realm. You lived countless different lives. Born over and over, each time with a new soul.
To live and see Caius again. With each death, our prayers grew more desperate. Layer upon layer until the weight made
Gotcha.
them collapse into a single dark mass. Once
Yeah, I'm
the
probably gonna
unseen
farm that
chaos
because it's
was
like
created,
substantially
it
better
could
than my
not
other
be
weapons. If I can get
stopped.
3
It
copies of
reached
it for
out and
each
dragged
paradigm,
you
that'd be
into
great.
the other realm. It broke the dam that the goddess had built. It shattered the boundaries between worlds.
So, this all began because you couldn't let go of Caius? The chaos and all its power grew out of your need.
Yeah, we said that earlier.
Need? Yes. I needed him more than anything. He was everything to me. The fear of being alone consumed me. Became monstrous. It is the unseen chaos, the strands of our minds woven together. We are one and the same.
Gotcha. Weird.
We are the ones who yearn to be with him.
There's nothing about this game that suggests that activities in
We are the
combat
ones
affect
who give
item
him
drop
life
rates. That's kind
when
of
he
nuts.
cries for death. But we are also the ones who pray that he finds peace at last. We are a contradiction that cannot be resolved. And the chaos is our love for him.
Okay, that's deep. Thank you.
Hope, listen carefully. I know whose power it was that destroyed the world. The souls of all the Yuels. They've grown together like a cancer. They are the unseen chaos.
Wait, didn't we say that already?
The souls of Yuel. The Cirrus?
Yes. Those poor girls were destined to die before they could grow old. Their feelings and thoughts became part of the chaos, made it powerful, gave it purpose. They're bending it to their will. And if it's released, it'll destroy everything
Let me
we're
get to the
trying
other
to
side
do.
of that.
Then we obviously can't let the Yuels go on unchecked. I can't see what you see.
Too many
but
fucking
you will
Yuels
say,
around.
keep
That's what
sliding
I'm
along
saying.
with her, see if you can stop her.
I don't know how much luck I'll have. Even she doesn't seem to have full control. If we want to keep this chaos in check, the only way might be to do what she wants. And what Yule wants more than anything, Caius to be saved.
I feel like I just got turned around. That Yule gave me these. This Yule gave me these. Oh, I see it loops around. Yeah, exactly. Protostasis is such a weak-ass concept, though, because it's like... It says that everyone's day still carries on as normal. Like, they still do everything that they're supposed to do. It just means that you don't hit your time limit in time. I think they pulled their punch on their core mechanic, and that's the thing that's kind of disappointing about it. Okay. 4 elements. ATB 20, attack 1.28, which is substantially stronger than fire level 1. How does it compare to like thunder level 2? Oh wow. A lot better. Alright, let me try putting that on here maybe. Oh, I'm stuck on thunder with this guy. Can try it. I don't know if that means that if the enemy like heals from any magic element, that it just automatically heals them. They added the time limit system and then felt guilty about it, and so added chronostasis as a way to get around it. This is probably one of the best candidates I've ever played for someone to make an indie clone or an indie-inspired version of it to try to fix it. Dude, if it's and asked me to fight him now, it's like impossible.
In this dying world, nothing is more precious than time. Why do you waste it on me? Does my victory still sting? Do you seek vindication?
I'm not here
Maybe I
to
can
fight
teleport
you.
out.
That won't wipe out the past.
So you're here as the savior, to offer me salvation.
It's for Yuels'
No,
sake.
Liam O'Brien.
She asked me.
I refuse.
I'm not asking for permission. The chaos here needs to be brought under control. I'm gonna do what Yuel asks.
Well, one of the Yuels. A couple of the Yuels. On average, 50% of the Yuels.
You think you know what she wants. Even if one Yuel prays for my salvation, another demands the opposite.
Okay.
Very well. Do your best, Hunter of Souls.
I'm gonna die because I don't have the resources for this fight. I'm gonna try it, but...
If you can.
I'm surprised they didn't let me leave to, like, stock up.
If you wish to have my soul. You must take it by force.
Yeah, the save Kai is pretty unpopular, but the political system has worked.
No more destiny, no more fate. Let's end this once and for all.
Mega Flare. Can you not Mega Flare, man? Well, that's great. Fantastic.
Thanks for waiting.
He interrupts me a bunch. What the fuck? Are they serious with this guy? Am I not supposed to be doing this at this stage of the game? And try to, like, practice and get the perfect guards off, I guess.
I'm no thief. Thanks for waiting.
Doesn't seem to stagger him at all, sadly.
Our tears fall into the chaos. Thanks for waiting.
I do not have enough resources to beat him. Maybe if I had all Phoenix Downs.
Do you dream of death?
I wish it wouldn't keep doing the cinematic camera angle shit. Because you need to be able to see the attack to know what the hell you're doing, right? That's part of what's really frustrating. How? Okay, so it lets me do it once against him.
The savage beast starts.
Time to repent. Let the darkness embrace you.
Yeah, like that's doing damage while the camera is spinning around and I can't fucking see what's happening. Curious where it puts me here. If it just puts me right outside the battle. Hopefully there's a way to get out of the dungeon. I need 3 EP to teleport out. Okay, literally need to get 2 more of the behemoth swords to have a chance here, it seems like. Okay, so that's the exit. So how the fuck do I actually get out of here?
And hanging around too long. See if you can find some stairs or some way to get to the top of that place.
I tried going out the way I came before I teleport.
Your strength seems to be flagging. Light, be careful, okay?
Yeah, I think that the combat system in this game would be a lot more interesting if it wasn't doing the crazy spinning dynamic camera shit that looks awful. It makes it so you can't see where you're supposed to go to block attacks, which is really annoying. Alright, let's be careful here. So save 45 is outside Caius's room. Let's do 44 as our trying to get out of here save.
I've had worse. You're down.
Shit. I have to get that as a perfect guard, but like the camera is not faced on the guy who's shooting me with Fyra, so I can't see it to time the button press half the time. Final Fantasy 13-3 can't leave Caius fight area. This is Hall of Memory. How to exit Hall of Memory. Try to figure it out.
And hanging around too long. See if you can find some stairs or some way to get to the top of that place.
I don't know if there's meant to be a way to get back out other than beating him. Means I have to load my save from before I came in. I assume they don't like soft lock you if you just come in here without the resources to beat him. I guess theoretically it's not a soft lock because you could just simply perfect guard all of his attacks. Easier said than done though. Wish the behemoth would respawn because I could just farm him forever. Shit. Dead. Well. If I could mod this game, I think the one thing I would mod is I would just make it so combat has a fixed camera where you can clearly see everything at the same time. Not being able to see that is kind of awful, actually. I fucking hate preemptive strikes in turn-based RPGs or any kind of RPG. I think they're so fucking stupid. Huge waste of resources. They end up balancing games like Persona 5, assuming that you get a preemptive strike every single time, and it's just like, they just don't have it. Like, it's not interesting. Doesn't make engaging more interesting. That's one of the worst ideas that I think the genre's ever had. Out from the bottom, maybe. A lot of it extends from this thing I keep complaining about, which is a general, like, shame of the genre. It's like these developers feel bad that they're making a JRPG, and so they, like, try to add stuff that makes it less of a JRPG, I guess. Okay, I can't exit. That's good. Okay, so I'll try to get some fights in with the Chocobo. I'll try to stock up on Phoenix Downs, then we can just run through and try to fight Caius without getting into too many random battles. That's tough, though, to make you go through the whole dungeon. What the hell's my Chocobo? I think there was an item shop here.
We have much.
Do you think that's the way to go? I'm gonna go try to farm for swords here. I guess I could also come back here. I could go try to do this intended second area. I don't want to fight those guys. I need the EP. As if it doesn't have the big guy, it's not quite so bad, but still don't want to fuck with it here. Trying to go down to the City of Ruins. Probably fight these guys.
Ready for this? Such is fate.
Thank you, Chocobo, for topping me off. Try to find something that increases my max ATB. If I go to the different towns and look at the shops, maybe. I think there were some interesting shops in the Yacht village that I can probably afford now that I bought the big weapon I was saving for. But I saved for that weapon and then immediately got a behemoth to drop this much better weapon, which is quite funny. Cost like 72,000 gil and I had to save for like 7 hours of gameplay to afford it, seemed like. Guy's deal again. Some of the first enemies. He has no vulnerabilities. Okay.
I'm no thief. Let the darkness embrace you. Evil has a price.
Suck it, I knew this.
The spoils.
Probably have some more quests I can turn in now too. I think I finished the here. Luminous mushrooms, crim mushrooms, rocky crag moles. Okay, that was the one. But I need another Arius apple. Look up where those are from. Should be more behemoths here. Don't think I've run out yet. Used to spawn pretty consistently. Pretty bad if I'm out. Oh, wait, nope, that's another Anubis. Weird.
Fight with me. I will fight evil. Pray for the dead.
Hit it in time. I wonder if it's a time of day thing that they spawn like in the morning or something and then Anubises spawn in the afternoon. That would really suck. Doesn't say that in the bestiary, does it? There's no reason for them to separate these menus like this. It's so funny. Just says they're in the wildlands.
Let's start a stampede. Go to hell.
Southwest of Canopa's Farms, apparently, too. That's so strange. I just saw them here. They just kept spawning here. Grasslands or Arya Climb? Yeah, it was like I was getting them back to back to back to the point where there were too many of them, or like my EP was constantly capped. They kept spawning there no matter what I did. Thanks for checking. I should probably head down there anyway, just to try to get more stuff from the shops.
Hi.
How much of the impetus for this game was just making outfits for Lightning?
Come back again soon.
Does feel like a game about beating action figures together. Someone else saying they're only seeing Anubis. Anubis replaces most spawns in the late evening. I guess I could make them go extinct. That must be the issue. It's quite annoying. I don't know. I have an accessory that says that it makes me not get gil from encounters in exchange for getting more accessories. But it doesn't give me a number on how much of an increase it is. Let's try to just kill all of them. Okay, yeah, I just got that item. That would include for this behemoth guy to get his sword.
I will fight evil.
I have to make the Anubis go extinct first so I have a chance to spawn him again, I think. Okay, thanks. What a weird choice. Try to look up how many Anubis I have to kill to make them go extinct.
You think you can be forgiven? Pray for the dead.
Interesting. I can try to memorize the timing if I just start my combo and just remember, okay, block after hit 3 of the combo. Let me see. Final Fantasy 13.3 Anubis. Anubis, Lightning Returns. How many are there? Wiki really not say? How many Anubis are there? Can Anubis go extinct? Anubis cannot go extinct. Oh, fuck. Because it's to make sure that you always get some kind of random battle. It's really annoying. Well, I don't think I'm going to be able to beat Caius, then I guess I can go to the second zone and come back here. I did get a bunch of loot from here, so that's nice. May as well head over to try to get this apple so I can turn in that quest. It's probably in the Arius Climb. An outfitter there and in Yacht Village, so I can hit all those places up. Try to get some more gear. It's like you have this diverse set of enemy spawns in this zone, but apparently if it's nighttime, Anubis is all that spawns. It spawns endlessly.
Fight with me. I need to mix it up.
Almost right. Be okay to farm dryads for EP. We need to clean out their bowls, Andrea. Aw, precious baby.
Accept death.
It's a good sign. They might come back to it. They've been a little picky. Nice. This whole zone is like kind of pointless half of the day. At least when you're killing other stuff, it's contributing towards extinction, which is long-term progress. Nice. Let me see where these Arius apples are. Found within reach of Arius Village. One east of the village and one west of the village. They're a little bit better, yeah. They still don't have their full appetites back. I was really worried about Marty, though. Really scared for a couple days there. Okay, so it's apparently up on this ledge somehow. I don't know how to get up there, though. Enemies have decided to stop spawning. I didn't come back here before. Key to the green gate. The fuck? Unlocks the gates from the wildlands of the Dead Dunes. Okay.
That's very interesting looking fruit growing over there. I'd like to go and pick some for myself, but I don't see any way to get up this cliff.
Thanks, dude. Turn this in real quick. Flame Bane Choker. This fire 50%.
Another disaster! Those woolly-headed ovine have done it again!
Doing okay, camera?
What goes on in those tiny heads of theirs? Why do they do this?
Sounds like you have more sheep trouble.
I'd say I do! The fuzzy sheep have effected a mass escape! Every single one of them gone!
Doctor, you must calm down.
What? Oh, sorry. You could hear me from over there?
They could hear you back in Luxarian, I'd say.
Whoa.
Oh, it's just I'm so upset. This young lady is Millie, a good
There's
friend
so
of
much
mine.
dialogue
Now,
for
Millie,
my sheep
did you
ran
need
away. Can you
something?
get them?
Nothing. It's just that, well, I think I know why the sheep ran away.
You do? Pray tell.
Well, last night I heard some kind of ruckus around the pens. I couldn't tell what it was, but I'm thinking it must have put the sheep into a panic.
It's really funny this game has a 66 on Metacritic. It's like substantially worse than 13, 1, and 2. But it's a much more interesting game than either of those two. I guess it's like obvious that it's bad much sooner, right?
Well, that certainly would explain their behavior. But
13.1 has that like, oh, I'm a, you know, games journalist. I'm on a deadline, so I can't play the whole game, so I'm going to play it for like 4 hours and then post my review.
And scarier than what they saw in the night. Something like a chocobo.
Okay.
Come take a look at our... If anything catches...
They're substantially more expensive, and I don't even know if they're that good.
Come back anytime.
Welcome.
Legendary recipe.
What is this? Incroyable!
Yeah, exactly.
Never did I think anyone would be able to find these ingredients. I shall pour my
What you get when you don't
and my
have like
soul into
scripted
crafting this.
scenes.
I shall return.
Got a bunch of enemies or a bunch of NPCs in the world that are trying to just like respond to what's around
I
them.
have made it at last. The legendary dish, the Nora Special.
It looks so much worse than Final Fantasy X. It's insane.
Somehow, that sounds familiar.
I doubt that, mademoiselle. It is a name that only a select few elite chefs are familiar with. It is a dish no longer served, a legendary recipe that was almost lost to the
2
mists of
moles
time.
and 2
The dish
apples? What a
last
legendary
sampled 1,000
recipe.
years ago, or so the stories say.
For something that's so legendary, there's not much to it. It's not all that fancy or complicated. But at the same time, it smells great, like good home cooking.
Vraiment. On the tongue, it is a reassuring pleasure. It evokes some dappled afternoons on the seashore, a masterpiece of subtlety. It has been passed down to me over 1,000 years.
Again, 2
From
moles
one
and
generation
2
of chefs
apples.
to the next, the recipe copied 100 times. Until it came to me from my master to make this dish.
It's like they designed the quest before the quest designers decided what items you had to get for it.
And is proud.
He doesn't mention it in the dialogue that it's 2 moles and 2 apples. That's pretty good.
You must have this as a token of.
Mystical meal. Nora special. Can be given to a chocobo. I don't know that there's any benefit to giving things to the chocobo anymore.
Nora special. It reminds me of a place near the water, of cool breezes.
Yeah.
The waves lapping on the shore.
Welcome. Merci beaucoup. If I have the ink. However, it does. I am lacking some. See this list? Please come
You know,
again.
the nighttime
I still remember
flowers.
Sarah. How could I forget? It was our hometown, the place we grew up. Bodum.
So you're the new kid I've been hearing about, huh? Oh, that's a mighty grand weapon you have there. Do you really know how to use it? The reason we buy soul seeds off seed hunters is because there are people with very deep pockets who buy them from us. They're interested in the seeds and nothing else. That's why I'll buy whatever.
Yeah, there's just a chef guy standing around, exactly.
This business, I tell you.
Even now, 1,000 years later, something of that time has survived.
It's really hard for me to, like, articulate all of the stuff that feels fucking weird and out of place in this game and the previous Final Fantasy 13 games. I could see someone playing it and just being on, like, you know, kind of coasting through it and not really being attentive to it. Oh, hey, nice.
Hello, everyone.
I'm counting on you.
And being like, I don't know what the big problem is, but it's so fucking weird.
You think you can be forgiven? I will fight evil.
So we want to try to deliberately let him transform and try to block his shit. Nope, not like that. There we go. That's good enough, perhaps.
Tears fall into the chaos.
Shh. Nope. A little later
It's
than
your
that.
most valuable treasure. Do you dream of death? You think you can be forgiven? My tears fall into the chaos. Time to mix it up.
There we go.
Better get ready for the next
Hey,
fight.
we got one. Nice. All right. That's pretty huge. I just need to get one more. Yeah, it's just like a giant upgrade. Guessing it's a rare spawn now, though.
Look out for monsters.
Maybe the Anubis thing is only for part of the afternoon? That would be even weirder, to be honest. Yeah. No, I didn't equip it because I didn't realize it was there in time. I did get the triple guard though, so that's the main thing that's necessary to succeed. Be like for a weird section of the afternoon, just all the spawns get replaced by Anubis for some reason. What a weird choice. In a game full of strange choices.
Accept death.
I'm guessing that goes to the desert.
What's your most valuable treasure?
Such a janky way to not let you bring your chocobo with you. Like, up there's a ladder. Well, oh well. It's the Angel of Valhalla. Can't help with this. Bummer. Good.
We can do this.
Did pretty substantially help with my ability to do damage if I can get third one here, and I can go try doing Caius again, I suppose.
Keep up if you can.
Nope. I think that's the one I need to block anyway, though. Oh, I missed the third one. All right, that's okay. Just chill out.
Our tears fall into the chaos.
Got that one that time. Thank you, Mr. Chocobo, but it's actually not very helpful for me right now. Shit, missed it. I don't know if it just counts whenever the stagger happens. Or if I have to stagger the 3-hit attack and hit all 3 of them back to back.
Chaos takes away the grief.
Didn't get it. Try to go to Yacht Village here in a second. Keep trying to spawn more of these dudes really quick. Get the third one, I don't have to farm them anymore, which would be nice.
Show 'em what you can do.
Well, I perfect guarded his 3-hit attack before. I perfect guarded the spin attack before. I just don't know which one it wants me to do.
Keep up if you can.
Could it'll visibly break. I see.
Do you dream of your soul is my plunder.
Okay. I can just sit here until I get it. So not that. Yeah.
Tears fall into the chaos. Tears fall into the chaos.
Just want to get him a little bit low here. Get him all the way down from full health at the very end. Come on, dude, do your spinny thing. I know you want to. Sounds like he physically doesn't hit me.
Has a price.
He's not standing close enough to me or something.
The light of your soul is mine.
Oh, he just happens to do it when he happens to be low on health or what.
I'm no thief.
Oh, is it? Okay, I must have hit him enough times then. Cool. There it is. Nice. Thanks. Okay, very cool. Huge, ridiculous upgrade. Absolutely insane. Don't know if I'm strong enough to deal with Caius still, but over to Yacht Village, get some upgrades. Let me unequip this thing. Thank you for the help. Never have guessed that was the way that worked otherwise. These moonflowers now? Okay.
Do you dream of death?
Yeah, exactly, because it took a really long time with me deliberately not attacking, knowing that it was going to happen. Even knowing that his blade was supposed to break, I couldn't notice it because I was focused so much on like paying attention to the UI and stuff. Probably what you do, well, I don't know what the speedrun does, but speedrun probably doesn't fuck around farming a 10% drop, but if I were to play this game over again, I would just rush that. I would come here immediately, practice the guards until I have it every single time. Ooh, that one has rings on it. I don't know if I can get it from up here. I'm gonna spend my EP on. Okay.
We can do this. Evil has a price.
Evil has a price, you say.
Now. Do you dream of death?
I wonder if I can sell the weapon too. Like, is it worth farming them for money? Because money is kind of hard to come by in this game. That would be pretty crazy. Didn't hit it in time.
You think you can be forgiven?
Seems worth guarding him just to get the free stagger.
Do you dream of death?
Back up to 6 EP, just like that.
Show him what you can do. Now. You think you can be forgiven?
Missed it again. I think he frequently targets my chocobo as part of the problem.
Thanks for waiting.
Very much solved this encounter. I wish there was something else for me to sink excess EP into here. There isn't really. I mean, I guess I could spend it on overclock to slightly speed up the encounter, but I found overclock to be kind of underwhelming, but it's pretty extreme cost. Really?
I'll just wing it.
Proto Sekiro. Perfect guarding feels pretty good when it works. Like, there's a bunch of other things that get in the way of it being satisfying to try to do. The main thing is the camera. If it wasn't doing this ridiculous action camera and just stayed fixed, then I think trying to perfect guard a bunch of enemies attacking you at the same time would feel really good.
Accept death.
But even when I was fighting fucking Caius, like, the camera's just like spinning around constantly, sometimes spinning in such a way that you can't physically see his one single target attack that he's using on you.
We can do this.
I want to look up whether these guys can go extinct. I don't want to waste them since they're a free source of EP I can restock very easily on them. 30, that's it. Is there an interesting reward for making them go extinct? I should probably stop fighting them then.
You can't read me. Do you dream of death?
Stop hitting my chocobo, man. I need to hit you. I need to block your shit to be successful here.
Time to repent. Thanks for waiting. The prey is caught.
Oh, another one. Okay, well now I can see what I can sell it for, I guess.
I'll just wing it.
Jeez. Never lie awake at night thinking about what you've done.
Life is the greatest treasure.
I want to conserve the EP, but I want to see what happens for making it go extinct, so... Oh, keeps hitting my chocobo.
Time to mix it up. Do you dream of death?
Nice. Getting those feels really good. Like, as much as this game is a disaster, that part feels good, but it's like not conveyed to the player at all that that's what they're being expected to do. It's kind of nuts, actually.
Show 'em what you can do.
Absolutely agree with He10's style on that. It's so disinterested in informing you on how its own systems work. It's like almost a work of art in that regard alone.
The light of your soul is mine. You think you can be forgiven?
Why would you forgive the behemoth? Alright, you gonna diving strike the chocobo again? Yes, he is. Still hitting the chocobo, I think?
Time to repent.
I'd agree.
Show him what you can do.
For like 3 hours in the afternoon, Anubises spawn and only Anubises spawn.
Time to repent.
I guess you don't get that many chances to get your 3 blades too if they go extinct that quickly.
Evil has a price. Your tears fall into the chaos. Keep up if you can.
Hey, I got another one. Alright, I'm up to 5 now. When I get to this village, I'm gonna see how much they sell for. Need a bunch of luminous mushrooms for a quest.
Let's start a stampede. Time to repent. I'm no thief.
It's taken me like 14 hours to get through the game's like extremely sluggish unresponsiveness. Like the combat's frustratingly unresponsive and is very bad at giving you feedback as to what's happening. And the camera is like a multiplier on that problem.
I'll just wing it.
Well, he gets hit by all 4 elements, including the one that he heals from. Okay.
I'll just wing it. Light's life is the greatest treasure.
These guys I can
I'll just
probably
wing it.
make go extinct as well.
My plunder. Let the darkness embrace me. Keep up if you can.
You love to get goopy goo. Who doesn't love getting goopy goo?
Your soul is like fire.
The day-night stuff in this is like so underdeveloped, I feel like.
Thanks for waiting.
It's like, oh yeah, it's like half the time one item spawns, half the time the other item spawns. It's a video game system. You could totally like oversell that on the back of the box, right?
Ready for this?
I think day-night systems are kind of a mistake in general, like, or at least they're just kind of an unnecessary use of resources. I've never found them to be terribly impressive in any game, unless if it's like a heavily scheduled game like Majora's Mask or like Outer Wilds. I guess that can be kind of neat. I haven't played Radiata Stories. Okay, so we're gonna get these two guys, which are maybe good. Does give extra ATB. So we established that beatdown was better for... One is better for stagger maintenance, one is better for stagger buildup or something like that. Pretty substantial HP drop. V plus 30. Ult ATB 50%. Cover HP when you stagger a foe would be nice for this dungeon. Let's see. 40 ATB cost on Heavy Strike. And almost everybody has 140 ATB. I like having Fire Plus on here, but maybe if everyone has as much ATB as possible, that's overall better. I don't know. 110 is still not enough to combo with the thing I needed to combo on. I don't know if the whole Victor Drain versus Stagger Drain thing is... if all of those things happen, or if it's only the thing in the outfit that I'm in at the moment that the thing occurs, you know? Sometimes it seems like... so, like, the ability to... the Thamasa Soul affects all of my setups, but the HP Drain only affects the one setup. So, yeah, I don't know. Try these out and see how they go. Previously Heavy Guard, but I don't have Heavy Guard anywhere.
Be careful out there. What'll it be?
Right on, that's cool. Try to save up for these upgrades now. Let me see, what does this weapon sell for? Oh my god, that sells for like nothing. This thing is so much worse than, and I spent 72,000 on it, so I think I'm just going to sell it since I have the shard blades now, which I'd rather have. Renegade. Great defensive abilities when guarding. ETB speed up, guard defense up. Okay. I'm wondering if that HP recovery is going to be enough to get me through this dungeon. Or I can get to Gaius with full health, but I'm going to use a bunch of potions and shit.
Do you need a cure? No substitutes. Chocobos are the quickest way to get. Want to grow stronger?
Probably afford. I still don't know where these malice stones come from. It says I have 10 of them, but I don't know where the fuck I got them from, to be honest. Probably sell a lot of my lower level shit here, because I'm not going to use it on anything. I have that equipped. So why can't I level up Frost Strike to Frost Strike level 2? I don't understand that. For whatever reason, it is a Silver Malice Stone. Weird. Maybe it's considered, like, the base form of the ability is considered better than other comparable abilities? I have no idea. Very weird. Alright, I'll roll out of here and try to do Gaius again. I might be able to go up through the north without having to go the long, stupid way around. See if it lets me. It might still be too hard for me, but maybe 5 or 6 Phoenix Downs is enough. I think the size of this map exists exclusively to waste my time.
What's your most valuable treasure?
I think a really big map might be very high on my list of least impressive things in games. Like when they'll announce, like, oh my god, the newest game, the map is 10 times the size of New York City, or like, whatever. Like, is there content? Is there stuff to do? Is there a video game on that big map? Figure out what the
Another victory.
beatdown combo looks like. V slash and beatdown combo, I guess. West.
Fight with me. The light of your soul is mine.
Two. V slash might not have a combo. It hits really hard though, so that's cool. Wonder how many times I will have cast Chronostasis by the end of this playthrough.
It's a beautiful soul.
I love these guys to go extinct. I think the extinction threshold is a little bit too high given what the game is otherwise expecting from you. The extinction concept is also in what's the game? There's a Secret of Mana prequel or remake. Hey, it's a Moogle. Is there like a quest to do with this guy? I thought there was.
Ready for this?
It's for Game Boy Advance, I want to say. But it's a similar thing that after you kill a certain number of an enemy, a black version of that enemy starts to spawn. So you'll fight like a black rabbite or whatever. Supposed to follow them somewhere? Is that what we're doing here? Maybe the benefit with beatdown and heavy slash is that they don't require a combo to be effective, which would actually be kind of nice, because having to commit to the combo makes it really hard to do all the other stuff this game is asking you to do all the time. Sorry, Serp, I know you've been doing a lot of Googling for me, but would you mind reminding me what the difference between beatdown and heavy slash is? One of them is stagger prevention. No, one of them's stagger. One of them's commando, one of them's ravager, right? Okay, just died immediately. That was cool.
Let's start a stampede.
Why does that hit so hard with that guy? It's weird. None of my other shit hits anywhere near that hard. It's ridiculous. Looks like neither of them have a combo associated with them. These like randomly placed Moogles are so unprofessional looking.
I'll just wing it.
A lot of this game is very unprofessional looking. Maybe it's just because Heavy Slash is level 3 that it's hitting like for an order of magnitude higher. I need to make sure I go back and get that item that costs EP. I got distracted and ended up coming in here first. I should do that before. It was somewhere out here. Shit. Wiki says, increase the target's stagger wave. Like, why would there be two different abilities? Shit. Why did that do less? Oh, whatever, it's fine. I guess it didn't do less damage. It's because I started the fight without the 10% health down. Preemptive strike thing. Hopefully these things go extinct soon. I've killed 1 million of them. Beatdown raises the stagger gauge fast, but doesn't do much damage. Heavy Slash causes a lot of damage and maintains the stagger gauge without raising it much. Okay. Thank you. So, Beatdown is Ravager, Heavy Slash is Commando. Oh, really? Put them on the same schema. Beatdown, Heavy Slash. Okay. Which I can't do yet, because right now I'm only getting the skill as a result of having an outfit bound to the outfit, but keep that in mind, thank you. Wish I had a way to know which enemies could go extinct, because I feel like I've killed enough of these now that maybe they don't go extinct ever. Like, I can't be sure.
I'll just wing it.
13-3 or Aphlasia. Turns. The wiki not tell you how many there are. Extinction, maybe. Extinction numbers. Okay, we just need to have this on.
What's your most valuable treasure?
80 Triffids, Jesus. Lazy is 100. Just too many, like. Wonder how many players realistically are making monsters go extinct in normal play. Volley's 100. Teleports into frustrating. Oh, I think I just made one go extinct. Teleports in a really frustrating situation because, like, it's too expensive to be worth using, but it's like a really high quality of life. You should probably only cost one. Okay. Bronze Malice Stones. Well, that's how I get some of them, apparently. Attack level 2 is not very helpful. If I could make the Hanuman and Valley go extinct, that'd be great. This list makes it seem like there's not actually that many enemies in the game total, which is nuts.
Show them what you can do.
Yeah, exactly. I think there's an achievement for doing it, so you could probably look at the achievement rate that even happens. Too late.
My journey doesn't end here.
Up here, right? No, it's somewhere near here. Basically, I jump down up from somewhere. That's it. Get up there. One of the ones I can spend my EP on while I'm still able to freely refill my EP, you know? You go all the way around into Arya's climb and then jump down onto it? Okay, hold on.
Ready for this? Time to mix it up.
Gremlin is 120.
We can do this. I follow the wind. It's your funeral. You want to be saved.
Get off in time. Wonder if getting those swords is going to mean that I'm not going to care about weapon upgrades for like a long time. Smite for 99k HP, wow. Like I said, enemies actually have 2 health bars, and one of them matters and one of them doesn't. That's how this game works.
Fate is what it is.
Yeah, me too.
Don't even try. We can do this.
I might start avoiding them just to try to save the EP recovery.
You're down. Savior's got a job.
He's immune to stagger when he's down the first time. That's what I know.
The light of your soul is mine.
Feels pretty good to do that. Just ignore them for now. Let me see real quick. Am I doing on Gil? Okay, still need substantially more Gil to get a third heavy shield upgrade. Yeah, I've never really... It always bums me out in games. It's like you get it and it's exciting, but it's not worth the, like, disappointment of every other item you find for the rest of the game, in my opinion. It's like every other item sucks now. That's why I like Final Fantasy IX so much, for making it so that you care about every item you find, even if you're not going to be using it permanently, because your ability to learn new abilities is tied to gear. So you could have like a mithril shirt that's, you know, 10 times worse than the cool item you found early, but it still teaches you some power you might want. I guess Dark Souls accomplishes it by having each item have some cool, unique lore text on it. I think Dark Souls could do a better job at making the average stuff you find feel more exciting. I feel like whether you can cause enemies to go extinct or not is heavily dependent on whether or not they spawn in a group or not. If it's like a single enemy by itself, it's going to take you forever. They don't seem to really have corrected for that in the kill count required. Like, I know the Reaver only requires 30. Seems like that's one of the lower values, but... I'm gonna save before I jump because it takes for fucking ever to get back up here. It's theoretically good shit if it costs EP. It's only 2 though this time, not 6. Witch's Rosary. Witch's Woo. Sworn to the Staff. Whoa. But reduces physical resistance by 100%. I guess 2 ATB is 2 points of ATB. It's not that amazing. Unfortunately, it competes with Soul of Thamasa. If it was in the same slot, I'd think about it. I guess, actually, I don't want to spend much time in this thing at all. I'm only pretty much just going in there to debuff, so it gave me a little bit of ATB in the other categories when I activate the debuffs. Well, I'm not sure, actually. Just do the elemental resistance up and forget about the magic damage that I'm losing out on. Well, I need to kill you anyway to get my EP back.
I'm counting on you.
Looks like Beatdown does have a 2-hit combo. Heavy Slash is only 1 hit. Didn't get it in time, that's okay.
Thanks for waiting.
Rude. Can I like see how many Sinister Fangs I've gotten? Is that a way for me to know? 26, okay, so there's 4 left. Alright, well, got everything I want, so let's try to go back to the boss. Can't really afford to teleport there, because teleport costs fucking 3, which is insane.
Stampede. It's your most valuable treasure.
Fortunately, the one thing I actually did make go extinct isn't very helpful. Fuck. I'll fight this guy during this.
We can do this.
Actually, a pretty useful increase in loot and shit. Shit. Oh, he hit my chocobo. Okay.
Savior's got a job.
Smite him pretty good.
You want to be saved.
Three more of those guys. Should have resulted in some purple seeds in the area, I would hope. First I thought it might be kind of overkill for me to get into this many fights, but I'm like, there's no way I'm going to beat Gaius otherwise. Caius. He seems like ridiculously aggressive. Does cost 3. That they really should have made that cost 1. Just too much. Too big of a game world to justify it being 3. It's ridiculous. Don't think that area connects to the Rocky Crag. I guess I can check really quick. I think there's just a dead end in the Rocky Crag.
Your soul is my plunder.
Soul is my plunder.
Follow the wind. My journey continues.
Normal thing to say. I guess if there's one thing that lightning absolutely is, it's normal. These things still suck to fight, so I don't want to bother. So we need to go all the way up on the right. I might want to kill one for the EP. We'll see. Currently burning EP as I head up through here. Hold on. Shit.
I'm counting on
Bad
you.
timing. Ouch. It's annoying. This guy's definitely a lot easier to kill now than he was before. Amp chip. Okay, so we want to refreeze time and then kill one more of those, and then we can go for it with the Chocobo presumably topping me off. I want it to be frozen for as long as possible in the dungeon.
The path of chaos.
Path of chaos, something, something, whatever. It's fine. Shit, wrong. Sucks. Give me an Astra Protoflorian, please. I ran into like 3 of them when I first came here. Okay. Should be fine. I wasted some time running around, but it should be okay. Dude, this thing happens to me all the time in this game. Can't explain it. But like, it seems like the boss is just like standing further away from me. And so my character like whiffs. It's like, why is that happening? It doesn't make any sense to me at all. Can't afford this smite shit. Actually have a lot of lightning in this setup anymore. And you just hit for 45k. Alright, well I didn't get as good of a heal from Chocobo there as I would have liked, but it's okay. Let me read these now. Can't be deciphered. Okay. Didn't really do anything when I came to the dungeon the first time that should make this, like, easier. I didn't, like, open a shortcut or anything like that. I guess I killed one enemy who I won't have to fight again. That respawns. And I don't have to talk to Yuel 20 times, so that's nice. Save on my way in here. depending on which enemies I run into, if I fight the dryads in the halls, I can get some healing from my thing that heals me on stagger and victory. I'm probably going to take more net damage from the flans because they're very annoying to fight. That enemy I could deal with, I think, just fine.
This feels familiar. What's your most valuable treasure? Now.
Okay, great.
Hope they find peace.
I think I get the victory heal. I don't like see it on the screen there. This whole place feels like it's designed to waste your time, to drain your health so that the... Oh, don't tell me I have to ask her again. Wow, at least I can skip through her dialogue this time, but...
I entrust.
Why did those despawn? Why did they do that?
The light of your soul is mine. I'm no thief. Fate is what it is. No looking back.
Is this not supposed to? Maybe I misunderstood. Restore HP when you stagger a foe. Restore HP on defeating an enemy. Not seeing that happen. Button first loaded in, that sucks.
Time to mix it up. Keep up if you can.
I just saw my health go up a little bit like it was a regen.
What's your most
That's
valuable
how it
treasure?
works. Or it's like a teeny amount of health. I have auto regen from all my swords, but I don't think that they're adding up to more damage than I'm taking from running around in here.
We may see.
Let me save really quick just in case I like fall or something stupid.
Savior.
What a baffling dungeon.
My journey doesn't end here. What's your most valuable treasure? Life is a journey.
Yeah, see, beatdown just like whiffed there again.
The light of your
Do not understand it. I've seen enemies do it too, where they're like standing slightly too far away from me, and so their attacks just whiff. But it doesn't seem like it's like, you know, Chrono Trigger or something where you have some little bit of control over it.
Your soul is my plunder.
I'm basically undoing... Skip this guy for now because he's annoying without the chocobo. Undoing the effects of the HP drain from just being in here, I think.
Meeting you.
I love how lazy it is to have like 30 different Yuels in here and just be like, oh yeah, they're all different Yuels. They did just stand here and spawn chessboards for you. Final Fantasy X-2 has this feel too of it being extremely lazy and like awkward and bizarre. Shit. God, it's so fucking far away.
You disgust me. Fate is what it is.
Heavy slash is good. Fuck. Keep instinctively pressing the Y button on that screen. It's very bad. Okay. I'm mostly going up on health on my climb, so that's good at least.
What's your most
Did
valuable
it again,
treasure?
shit.
You want to be saved.
Heard it that time. Far behind me.
The end is close. Now.
Oh man, it would be so great if I could get back up to 6 EP before I get up to Caius and have close to full health and be Chronos stasis. We'll see.
Just another obstacle.
Did it again.
You're down. Fate is what it is.
Heard it. Didn't see it, but I heard it.
Life is a journey. You're down.
We'll see if that Behemoth respawn, because I can probably kill it safely and get a big EP recovery from that.
You still...
Dungeon purpose designed to waste your time. these guys again.
This'll make a good story. Now. The light of your soul is mine. Time to mix it up.
Does not respawn. Which is almost funnier than him respawning. Like, given that Yuel despawns the chessboards when you leave inexplicably. And I feel like players leaving is extremely likely given how hard this boss is.
I do not wish.
All right, well, I didn't get up to 6, but I'm in a much better position than the last time I tried to fight him, so give this a try. He has no weaknesses.
No more destiny, no more fate. Let's end this once and for all.
Wings of darkness.
Great start.
I'm walking fate's path.
There's no escape.
Doesn't seem to really take stagger damage here.
Journey doesn't end here.
Where'd you go, Caius?
I've had worse.
Beatdown might be good. Oh, there we go, nice. Overclock did like no damage.
Time to mix it up.
He buffs himself, which is annoying.
Your time is short. You cannot stop me. Your time is short.
He always follows up with more bullshit attacks immediately after that too, which sucks.
What's your most valuable treasure?
It says gathering energy, but then he like attacks immediately. It's really funny actually.
What the hell?
Like immune to status effects too, which is annoying.
You cannot stop me.
What the hell?
Need to like not be in my third thing here, or maybe I could just unequip the Soul of Tommaso. I don't think it helps me here at all. Yeah, look, like I have a full. I'm still able to do all my attacks during this animation, but I can't see what he's doing at all. Which is very stupid. That time it worked. Let's go ahead and get rid of Soul of Thamasa, because that's causing problems for me. I did stagger him once and did a substantial amount of damage during the stagger. Oh, this plot summary is Nora, of all things. Let's see. Get rid of this guy. I think he probably does a lot of magic damage. So the HP up is good for when I Phoenix down. Almost everything he does is magic. Okay. Try this. That's the problem with all this. It's giving me heavy slash and beat down, but the stagger drain, victor drain is totally useless in this fight, unfortunately. I probably want everything that I'm doing to be on my A button. Just not press anything else most of the fight.
And hanging around too long.
No more destiny, no more fate. Let's end this once and for all. It's your funeral. Don't even try.
Ow.
The end is close. I'm walking fate's path. I need more time.
Close.
You can't run now. What the hell?
It doesn't seem to affect his stagger at all, which is kind of annoying. Oh, it whipped again. That's so fucking frustrating. There appears to be nothing I can do to stop that. Blocking that seems almost impossible. It probably is possible, but... He might just be not staggerable while he's in commando mode. I don't see his meter building up at all.
It is what it is.
That went better. I don't see his stagger going up at all here. Once he kicks me up in the air and like that, there's nothing I can do anymore.
Your soul is my plunder. What the hell?
This is the one with the crazy camera where I can't see what's happening at all. Stop buffing yourself, asshole. Oh, he's healing himself too? Can he not? It's even possible without me doing the previous chapter? We need to like Google like what his deal is, because he seems to be impossible to stagger after the first time. He has some kind of buff that makes him resistant to it or something. Even just blocking all the time doesn't do enough. It doesn't really build a stagger enough. It's just a matter of like standing in this fight forever to try to practice the block timing until I block literally everything he does. He healed at some point, like half of his health or something. Whiffed again, Jesus. I cannot afford a single whiff in this fight either. Alright, let me see. Caius, Final Fantasy 13-3. In mode, he uses physical attacks, and Raptor mode, he uses magical attacks. The stagger bar is more effectively built using physical attacks while he's in commando. Magic when he's in Rapture. Okay. Caius can be staggered up to 4 times, but he will gain a resistance to the element that staggered him after recovering. Wow. Fuck that. So I think that means that having beatdown is bad for this fight. Guarding's a must. Habilitation abilities work when Caius doesn't have Veil up. Alright. I don't know what to do about him healing himself, though. That seems especially bad. I'll give it a few more tries, and I might just have to come back here later in the game, because maybe I just don't have the stats for it or something, but I feel like getting all these extra weapons would make a pretty big difference. This Throne of Protection probably isn't great. We have one real source of elemental damage. I guess I can elemental on this. Maybe get rid of Deprotect and Deshell, because it's not really doing me any favors in this fight, since he's immune basically the entire time. Although, I can probably Deprotect him at the beginning of the fight. Okay, I'll try that.
I wouldn't recommend.
Let me try to get that off as soon as I can
No
here.
more destiny, no more fate. Let's end this once and for all.
Servants of the cursed goddess.
Change course.
I gotta learn the timing on that.
The end is close. job.
Well, he takes so much damage here at the beginning when I'm able to debuff him, but as soon as he throws his buffs on, maybe if there's like a way to get Dispel would make a difference.
I need more time. Don't even try. Don't even try.
I think that guarding should
End is close.
build his stagger meter. It's kind of bad that it doesn't.
I'm walking fate's path.
I wonder what element it counts as having staggered him if I use that ability. Spell, I mean.
I follow the wind.
Oh shit, that triggered after he buffed himself. Lame. Can't fucking see anything, game. You can't ask me to block something when the camera is pointing at the ground. What are you doing? Is this game sometimes? Yeah, I don't know the timing on that. I think it's misleading.
I need more time.
Once again, I had another beatdown whiff because his character model stepped slightly away from me. I think what it is that beatdown must have a small AoE. Yeah, it just happened again. It's like 45 ATB or something whenever he does it.
Fate is what it is.
Can you not heal yourself for 40% of your health, man?
I've had worse. I'm done. Going to change course.
This fight really sucks.
I'm done.
I think it's not possible with my current setup. I think I have to walk all the way through that dungeon for a third time. My DPS just isn't good enough.
I'm no thief.
You have to like spend resources on blocking the whole time too.
You want to be saved. Keep up if you can.
It's like you stagger him, but he's like just doesn't care basically. He just keeps going.
What the hell?
Yeah, I don't think there's any chance here. This is really frustrating. I think each time I load an autosave, I'm actually like further and further in time because it's counting time during the cutscene, which is why my time ran out the first time I warped in here. Hold on. What a annoying boss fight. Oh yeah, this is like 7 minutes past. Weird. I guess I could do one more attempt without beatdown and heavy slash maybe, but it seems like they're a source of so much damage that it would be a waste to not use them. I'll do it one time without those. Shard Blade is still correct, I think. Regular physical attack, I guess. Okay. Might keep this one with beatdown. I guess we'll do Gale Strike so I can at least be doing something elemental on every one of these guys. I'm gonna get rid of this just in case it causes problems with his stagger resistance, which it might. Just do Thunder, I guess. Okay, last attempt. And then I'm gonna leave and come back here after doing the second town, I guess.
No more destiny, no more fate. Let's end this once and for all. What's your most valuable treasure?
That is so bad. When he's walking away from me, beatdown just whiffs. It uses all my ATB. That feels like that's like a mistake. Like it's not supposed to do that. It's just like an accident.
Okay, got it. Keep up if you can. Let the darkness embrace you.
Try to get another 2 units of overclock EP, but I don't even know if that's going to make enough of a difference. Probably not. And he buffs himself really substantially. I'm gonna do magic damage now. Dude just does not let up ever. Yeah, I just staggered him and he just immediately starts casting Flare, right? Like, what am I supposed to do here? And he resists stagger buildup on the element you just made him weak against. He heals himself for like 40% of his health. This was like a you need to like constantly be that time he's actually was staggered for a couple seconds. If the purpose was the fight was like perfect guard everything he does and he'll stagger, that would be one thing, but I don't think guarding staggers him at all. He's just like always attacking. He never stops.
You can't read me.
And you run out of AP just like... When you spam guard, you run out of AP really fast. I don't think I can actually interrupt his shit here either. Like, I don't think I can stop him. This fight kind of has the vibe of like oh man, Caius is so cool. Let's give him like, it's like when your dungeon master is trying to show off his like OC or whatever, right? It makes him way too powerful and gives him every ability and he hits for 9,999 damage. I assume the way you end up beating him is you just have stats that overwhelm him, but when you're trying to fight him on curve, he's just like non-stop damage, resisting every element you use on him, right? I think I just want to teleport out of here and then go kill some dudes out in the field here. I think so. Because you're constantly getting stats for doing side quests and stuff, so I assume he assumes you've done more side quests than I've done so far.
Once you collect it.
Oh no, there's no indication whatsoever. I think a curve exists whether the game tells me it does or not, that was my thought. I thought you meant like, is the game trying to scale to me at all times? I don't think so.
Show 'em what you can
Finish
do.
these guys off. I'm curious what they drop afterward anyway.
I need more time.
fix my loadout again here.
Time to mix it up.
I think they make it extra annoying because if you're supposed to be a late game boss, then you are required to go through that long ass dungeon with like narrow corridors where you can't avoid enemies. Every single time you attempt to fight him, right? You kind of just have to guess, like, am I mathematically prepared to fight this thing yet? Yes or no? There's no real way to know. Like I should have like guard for everything because it's like all that matters is perfect guarding. The ATB cost of regular guard is 10, which is insane. Yeah, they're not though. They're just the regular enemies from the rest of the game. So it's weird. I wonder if those actually end up being worth using, the Goss spells. I figured I couldn't do a combo with them, but maybe they're like beatdown where it doesn't matter. Try them against one of these guys just to see. Maybe that makes enough of a difference.
It's your funeral. I'm counting on you.
Maybe that's the trade-off, is that it just doesn't have a combo reward. Costs a ton of AP and hits really hard.
I'm no thief. Life is a journey.
The Shard Blade. I'm getting 6 of those.
I'm counting on you. I'm no thief. I follow. You're down.
test it again. It might make more sense if you were allowed to fight him with the chocobo. Explain why he's like so ridiculous. I guess that's generally one of my complaints about all of the Final Fantasy 13 games, that
I saw this coming.
it's like you're never in the Goldilocks zone for battles. You're either stomping fights and then getting a huge reward for stomping them to make it easier for stomping future fights, or you're getting your ass handed to you and like treading water for minutes, right? And neither feels good.
Got a job.
It's the last one. Of course I fucked up on this one.
Show him what you can do. It's your funeral. You can't read me. Savior's got a job. What's your most valuable treasure? I'm no thief.
You can see him doing his attack there. Doing me like a truck right now. Well. He gets a shitload of regen. I'm really gonna have to like practice this guard perfectly to have any chance here.
The end is close.
I think the timing is like magically tighter now. Maybe light guard can't perfect guard? I don't think it can. That's really annoying. I think it's been a while since I saved, which is kind of annoying. Oh, maybe it auto-saved right when this guy spawned in. That would be convenient. What the fuck? Why? Why would it put the in-game clock? Okay, whatever.
I wouldn't recommend hanging around.
You telling me I didn't save once after warping out of here?
See if you can find some way to...
Okay. Holy shit. Alright, well, light guard is apparently not in the cards here. Wish I understood. Guard becomes more effective with each bit of damage taken. Like, over the course of the combat, or the longer I'm guarding for a long series of hits.
Get to the top.
13-1 is the worst thing JRPG adjacent that I've ever put in my brain. It's shockingly offensively bad as a combat system. I can't believe that it works the way it does. I can't believe they shipped that game the way they shipped it. I can't believe they made a sequel that's basically the same combat system. This at least makes sense. They're like, wow, that thing we did was horrible and bad, so let's try to like do something that's less bad, and it's still pretty bad. Like, there's still a lot of ideas in here that I think are just like fundamentally rotten. And after playing Get in the Car Loser, where it's like an indie dev is trying to make Final Fantasy 13 combat work, and it still kind of doesn't work. Like, they've definitely improved it in virtually every conceivable way, but it still just kind of sucks. Because the basic idea is rotten. I suspect they sat and iterated on Final Fantasy 13's combat. It's probably like 20 different versions of that game's combat system. And one thing we ended up on is so bizarre. At least you don't really have party members in this game. Like, that was a big part of the problem. I need to kill like 4 of these guys.
We can do this.
Nope, didn't switch in time, but he didn't hit me anyway, so that's okay. See if Steel Guard can perfect guard here.
Savior's got a job.
Previously I had heavy guard and guard. I think he just physically got stuck on my chocobo, which is extremely funny. There we go, okay.
I follow the wind.
So maybe before I forget.
We can do this.
Ooh, I killed him before he face transitioned. That was
My
cool.
journey continues.
Okay, save after this, and I think there's only one of them left.
I'm counting on you.
Nice. Make sure I get the best possible pre-combat bonus here. 10% is not the best one, but
We can do this. It's your funeral. I'm no thief. What's your most valuable treasure? It's your funeral. Time to mix it up.
that's better. Nice smite. Proof of dealing damage so great it goes beyond all reason. Eight EP, okay. Let's level 2 and 9 platinum malistones, which I don't think I can use on anything. I guess I can go check. Alright, well I no longer have access to an easy way to farm EP, which is unfortunate. If I wanted to try to spend this... Everything's so fucking... Oh, flesh render. Have they always dropped items on the ground? Oh my god, that's so scary. Worry that I haven't picked them up last time. Hold on 1 second. It wasn't Rafflesia, it was... No, the Triffid is still alive. It was the little one. Rafflesia Omega. I think it dropped something on the ground. Is that something unique to the Reaver? Reaver Omega. I'm worried the enemies I defeated dropped something and I didn't pick it up before because it was on the ground. Well, that's a pretty big increase. It's twice as good as the Shard Blade. I don't know if it's enough to make Caius viable. It looks really bad. It looks really low effort. Okay, well, heavy slash hit like a truck maybe. It looks like it's like a test texture.
My journey continues.
All right. They're pretty bad looking too.
The end is close. Thanks for waiting. Fight with me. I need more time. I'm no thief.
Might want that on this setup with the Soul of the Masa. I think the extra combo hit is pretty huge. Move shit around real quick. In that case, I don't want Blizzaga because it doesn't combo. It looks unprofessional in this game. It's totally fine in a pixel art game or ASCII game.
Once you collect
Add a new quest to my list after I backed out.
do it for Daj! Do it!
This here is wild. Are you taking the train?
You have to go to Luxarian and then go to the other zone. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Need to get to the magic shop to see if I can use these platinum stones and anything.
Hello? Would you like to buy some tears? I can make you a great deal. I swear you won't regret it.
Okay.
You're selling your tears? That's not something you see every day.
That's right. People say my tears are beautiful and majestic. They can't get enough.
Okay, sir.
Some even call them the tears of an angel.
What are you doing, lady?
Would you like to see?
Just walking back and forth at 2 steps and then fixing her hair. Not making the game more immersive,
I
guys.
guess I can't sell them to you.
but you've already taken my money.
Don't dwell on the money. It's not about that. I can't sell my tears to just anybody you know.
I've never met a merchant who was bold enough to choose their customers.
I know, but I'm special. I can't give you a refund, but instead you can ask me anything you want.
The fuck?
Anything at all.
No thanks, I'd rather not.
Then what if I tell you a story that'll make you want to ask me something? You see, I used to be an actress. This was a long time ago. But then, one day, that thing happened. And I had to quit. I can't do much, but I can cry on cue. That's what prompted me to start this business. Come on, aren't you even the teeniest bit curious why I quit acting?
No.
Not really, but I'll listen if you want me to.
Reverse psychology, huh? I'm not falling for that. Besides, I already gave you your money's worth. And that's all for today. If you want more, come back another time.
Have your sights on it.
I think I should go to the final zone, whichever one that is, to just buy out the outfits. They're much more powerful than the second zone. I have no idea.
I don't know him, but he seems like such a nice...
Theoretically, I have the way to shortcut to the Dune Zone. I don't know if that's 4 or not. Oh yeah, that weird fucking scene with Vanille.
This feels familiar. I need more time.
Crystal metal. A really rare chance for that to drop. Okay. Come on, game.
I'm no thief.
She must be a wandering soul.
Come in. Blessed be.
Nothing uses the platinum thing, unfortunately.
Thank you for your interest. Step.
Make it slightly less likely that you will recoil upon taking damage and be unable to attack. Is that good? Who the hell knows?
Oh, thanks a lot.
Slightly less likely is like 1%. I feel like that has to be a guaranteed anti-stagger, or it's not worth it. Stagger is like so disruptive to your damage dealing capacity.
Please, somebody help me! Please!
What? Who is this? Who am I talking to?
Thank goodness. My name is Louise, and I'm being chased by some people.
You're being chased? Alright, stay calm. Do you know where you are?
I'm by the North Station, right outside the graveyard.
I'm a son.
More quests. Okay. Proof of legendary title.
Once you collect everything.
It was a fool's trade.
Go ahead and board.
Thank you, Almighty God, Bunavelza. Yes.
I swear I'll make you.
Oh fuck, we gotta deal with snow now.
I think I was fooling. I couldn't do a damn thing. You died centuries ago, and it still feels like yesterday. Not a day.
This camera is so bad.
And how I could save you. But I failed you. Like a fool, I'm just spinning my wheels while the world dies. Now everything's ending, and no one's gonna survive.
The end of all things, like tone, the concept is kind of cool. Really having like whiplash with this game. Like last episode, I'm like, oh, this game actually is kind of interesting. You know, it fails in a lot of ways, but it's a big swing. And now I'm like, game is annoying. It has a pretty substantial lack of interest in its own systems, which I find frustrating. Like, it might be that there's something interesting inside there that some other developer could dig out of it, but...
Will I get to see you again? Not that I have any right to. Well, I guess we all come to this world alone, and that's the way we gotta leave it.
Okay, Snow.
What are you waiting for, Lightning? You don't have much time left before the world ends. This is your last chance for payback to the man who couldn't keep your sister safe.
So now it's the glittering city. This is how Snow entertains himself these days?
I don't know how entertaining he finds it, but it's certainly his doing. Yusnot is Snow's town now. The residents call him the patron, and he runs everything here, especially the feasts and banquets. I've heard that he wanted everyone to enjoy whatever brief time they had left. But these days he's holed up in his palace. Who knows what he's thinking?
If I could, I'd go and visit. But I don't think I'm welcome there. Guess I should have pulled my punches.
No, it was the right thing to do at the time. I really thought if you confronted him head on, he'd open up to you. Of course, it's been centuries. People are bound to change.
Have the years changed him? Maybe. The Snow I remember was an optimist.
It's weird, like, reality where, like,
Almost
every
laughed
character is immortal
believed in everyone,
and, like, a
and
god
so
servant or
everyone
something.
believed in him.
Like, it feels dreamlike,
That's why
and I don't
in
think
the
that's on
end,
purpose.
I could accept Sarah wanting to marry him. But while I slept away the years in Crystal, he had to live every day, facing the world's coming end. Centuries, watching all
There's
hope
like,
crumble.
game feels like it's like
Lifetimes
one of our
passing without
characters
a
just
hint
having a
of escape.
dream about Final Fantasy 13, right?
No man can stare into the
Which is
darkness
potentially
for so
really
long
fucking
and
interesting, but I
survive with
don't
his
think
soul
that's what they're
intact.
going for.
It looks like the palace is completely locked down, but I think I found a way you could sneak in. The Augur's Quarter is our best bet. Supplies for the grand feast are delivered each and every day, anywhere from early afternoon to late at night. There should be plenty of things for you to hide amongst and make your way inside.
I've come to see the patron's palace from up close. Just looking at it would make me feel richer myself. It's the most extravagant building in the world.
The palace is in the Augur's Quarter, right? I don't think tourists are allowed. I've heard that there are some parts of Houston that only the rich can get into.
Hey, it's
Like us, unfortunately.
It's a palace.
a little bit of
They
Uematsu
also
music.
Let us go look at it for free, right? It'll be all right. Come on, let's go.
All right, let's go to the Augur's Quarter.
The Augur's Quarter is the exclusive playground of the rich. Commoners aren't welcome.
They say that some girl calling herself the Savior is wanted for questioning. According to the rumors on the street, she can steal your very soul.
Basically true.
She busted her way into the palace and tried to take out the patron himself.
Though people say it's possible to sneak in. Apparently there's some sort of back door. I definitely think it's worth looking into.
Back door.
Welcome to the Glittering City.
Thank you.
It seems crashing that party put you on the city's radar. The guards are looking for you. Sneaking into the palace again is going to be a challenge.
Yeah, I don't think I'll go unnoticed this time. So,
6
maybe I
EP.
could use my notoriety to my advantage.
Welcome to the...
Only shop I'll ever need, you say? Blitz level 2.
It might just work.
Choco Chocobo! Ooh, you're a new friend. Can you say the magic word?
Please?
Nope, I'm afraid that's not what I'm looking for. Check out our posters around town, then come back and try again.
Okay. Need to get EP very badly. Schrodinger? Everything is okay.
Thanks for waiting.
Fire's fine.
Life is a journey.
Okay. What did we highlight that item of all items? I think that's what they're going for.
Excuse me there, young lady. May I ask you
His hat
somewhat
is
of a
barely on
strange
his
question?
head.
Have you had anything stolen? By a pickpocket, for example?
A pickpocket? No, I don't think so. Nothing is missing.
Ah, I see. That is most reassuring. It pains me to confess the criminal element is active here.
So did someone rob you?
Me? Oh, no. But please, if you do fall victim to a cut purse, be sure to tell me. Who knows? I might be able to help.
Alright, future Marstead, you still need to beat Caius in the Wildlands. It's really annoying. You have to walk really far to get to him. A long-ass dungeon that's very annoying, that's full of enemies. You want to try to get to him with 6 EP if you can. 5 EP is acceptable, but 6 would really be great. Right now, you can't deal with him. He's too strong for you. Like, you've tried a bunch of times. There is a item in this town that requires 6 EP to pick up, so keep fighting enemies. See if you can find an enemy that gives you a amount of EP when you fight it. And good luck to you. Game is still much more interesting than the first 2 Final Fantasy 13 games, but it's baffling. It's so weird.